Hello, hello, my lovelies. Today we have a book haul. I went recently to some thrift stores and I found some books. So without any further ado, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's jump into it. Roll the intro. Welcome back. Now, I went to some thrift stores, and if you know anything about me, I don't like to pay full price for my books, and I like to go to thrift stores, so I found some, and we're going to talk about them. The first one we have is actually a graphic novel of the House of Night series. This is House of Night Legacy by Kirsten Cast and PC Cast, and it was drawn by Kent Dallin, Joelle Jones, and many more. I don't really know anything about these. I did not know House of Night even had graphic novels. It says it's done by Dark Horse Publishing on the corner. I'll see if I can, get it to... It says Dark Horse Publishing, but I did not know House of Night had graphic novels, which if you don't know anything about, what the House of Night series is, it is a series about Zoe Redbird, and she is a vampire with Vampire, I think. Or is it the version with a Y? Yeah, Vampyre. Vampire. And they have moon-shaped symbols on them proving what they are, separating them from modern humans, which, yes, there's modern humans in this. And there's a whole lot to explain, but that's basically the rundown, and she goes to a school to learn how to control being a new vampire. Anyway, I did not know that they had graphic novels. I'll read you the back. When Tulsa teenager Zoe Redbird was marked as a vampire, it turned her world upside down. Now, Zoe must adapt to a new school where classes begin at 8 p.m., figure out the whole new school hierarchy, deal with the physiological changes that make her crave blood, and learn how to accept her newly given magical artifices to the 5 elements: air, fire, water, earth, and spirit. According to the mythos of PC and Kirsten Cast best-selling House of Night series, writer Kent Dallin and artist Joelle Jones, along with Carl Herschel, Joshua Covey, Daniel Kroll, Jonathan Case, and Eric Conte, delve deep into the House of Night mythos and explore some of the history's most notable vampires, including Hippolyte, Circe, and Cleopatra. So that's what we know about this graphic novel. I have some friends on House of Night TikTok, so I'm probably gonna make a TikTok about this and ask them what these are about, if they know more. I am mutuals with one of the, I think, the biggest creators on that side of TikTok, so I will probably make a TikTok and tag her in this and ask her what is up with these, how did these come to be, etc. And the art looks pretty interesting in it. It looks really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna ask about these, and maybe I will make an update if you guys would like an update on these. The next book we have is by Natasha Preston, who is a well-known, who started out on Wattpad author, and this is her book, The Lost. She writes kind of creepy, atmospheric kind of things, so I'm gonna read you the back. I feel the atmosphere change. My back is still to the door, but I hear a loud clang. I stumble back a step and grab Hazel's wrist. What's going on? I mutter. Caleb's voice rips through the speaker. Piper, Hazel, welcome to the game. Ooh, that's like some Saw type stuff right there. All right, here's the blurb. In Piper's hometown, teenagers keep disappearing and everyone assumes that they are just a bunch of runaways. But when yet another person vanishes, Piper and her best friend Hazel suspect something more sinister is afoot. Soon they decide to investigate, determined to learn the truth. Their search for answers leads them to the source of the missing people and their captors. Piper and Hazel suddenly find themselves locked in a secluded building in the middle of privately owned forest. But the building isn't only meant to keep them imprisoned. Every room is a test to see if they can make it out alive, and the failure means being lost forever. Okay, so Saw vibes. This is giving me some Saw vibes. I'm gonna read this. If you guys would Definitely like a review in her other book that I bought, which I'm pretty sure I've read the other one that I got today. So if you would like a review, let me know. I've liked her stuff before, so that is The Lost. The next one we have is also by the same author, which is Natasha Preston, and this is The Cellar. And I'm pretty sure I've read this one. I'm not 100% sure. I forgot which one it is that I read, but I know I've read her stuff before and I really liked it. So this one's blurb says, for months, Summer is trapped in a cellar with a man who took her and 3 other girls, Rose, Poppy, and Violet. His perfect, pure flowers, his family, but flowers can't survive long cut off from the sun and time is running out. So that's what this one's about. I think the one I read is called Awake. I think that's the one that I've read. I think that's the one that I'm read, but I'm not sure. The next book that we have is called The Zodiac. Now, I think I've seen this on TikTok, and I recognized it, so I'm pretty sure I've seen it somewhere on TikTok. And it says, Beware the 13th Sign. This is by Romania Russell. Now, I'm going to read you the back, because it sounds really interesting. In a galaxy where your sign determines which planet that you call home, Ro, the young guardian of Cancer, must find a way to unite the divided houses of the zodiac before an ancient evil destroys them all. But who will believe anything the young novice says? Who can Ro trust in a universe defined by differences? And how can she convince 12 worlds to unite as one zodiac? At the dawn of time, there was only 13 houses in the zodiac galaxy. Now only 12 remain. So that is The Zodiac. I'm gonna probably read this soon. It sounds interesting, so